So you've just made this documentary, Martin Clunes, A Man and His Dogs. How did this come about?
It came about, they came to make a behind-the-scenes, the making of Doc Martin down in Cornwall. And dogs are a big part of our life down there. There's the dogs that live in Port Isaac, the village we film in, who are, this is a daily soap opera, really, they have those resident dogs. Then there's the dogs that people take on holiday down there, that they come and then because it's our production, my wife and I's production company, that makes it our dogs are around. So as they were filming this, sort of making this, the dog thing kept going, and people, because they know I like dogs, they bring their dogs to meet me in between takes and stuff. And so the people at Granada Factual sort of said, you know what, you should do something about dogs. And I sort of thought, well, you know, I knew exactly the sort of program I didn't want to be involved in, which was a sort of what makes us such a nation of dog lovers type program or whatever. But I did think, as a global and historical subject, it was very, you know, very interesting, and I think it is.
What do you think was your standout experience during the whole of the filming?
There were lots of really great experiences. Getting in with the wolves, getting up and handling the wolves was. Seeing the dingoes, I didn't actually know they looked like that. I thought they were much stockier, and seeing them gambling in the surf was just incredible. But probably the best thing was being a party to setting free some wild African dogs.
Because they are very endangered at the moment.
Very endangered. And, you know, it was just getting up and handling them and being with them, which was enough of a treat because they're so elusive. And just Tony Fitzjohn, who runs the program there, is an old friend of mine, and I love going to Africa, but mainly just for those guys and letting them out was terrific.
Obviously, you've just worked on this. Now, what's going on with Doc Martin? I understand that there will be a new series, but when's that going to happen?
We're going to make that next summer, beginning of next summer, and it'll probably be out next autumn.
And what else are you working on at the moment? What's next for you?
The next thing I'm doing is another documentary about the islands of Britain, which I'm looking forward to.
And I understand that there might be another similar kind of documentary, possibly looking into the evolution of horses in the relationship.
Yeah, we're going to, I think it's, well, if they want it, they said they want it, and we want to make it, so we'll do that. But that wouldn't be until 2010. No, late 2009, 2010, wow.
But you're not interested in doing one on cats?
Not especially, no. Well, I love our cat. Naomi's got cats. There probably is a programme to be made about cats. Let's get the horses out of the way first.
Yes, absolutely. And finally, I'm just interested to know your views. Obviously, there's been a big rise recently in lots of stories about dangerous dogs, and it seems now there seems to be a lot of blame on Staffordshire Bull Terriers. How do you think this could be combated? Because obviously there is the argument that there are no bad dogs, just bad owners.
Yeah.
And the rise of status dogs seems to be getting...
Yeah, it's really thick behaviour. It's not clever. It's, you know, they've all got... if you know, Mary give you a bite. They've got lots of... Look at those teeth. They've all got them, and they've got those instincts. And, yeah, how dumb to sort of try and up those. They don't socialise them, they don't know anything. And then you've got the people who breed from aggressive dogs, breed with aggressive dogs to make super aggressive dogs. Unbelievably stupid. But then, you know, there's people who happy slap. There's morons everywhere. We can't blame the dogs.
But do you think that there is an argument to bring back the dog licence?
I think there should be something else. There should be like a sort of dog owning proficiency, or maybe if they want, but somebody probably yelled nanny state, but you wonder how many times humanity has to disgrace itself before it accepts a little policing.